Welcome to another amazing, exciting, fabulous tour by Property Vlogs. We are at Kerborough Lakes, which is in Lichfield in the Midlands, and we're here to tour this house type behind me. Guys, why am I so excited? Right, we get so many requests to do house types, and we have had the opportunity to tour so many exclusive, very rare REDROW homes. On this development, you get to see some of the ones that you rarely see on YouTube and on our channel, and it's our first time touring the Hampstead, so that's why I'm so excited today. So what is the Hampstead? It's a 5-bedroom 3-bathroom property. Its approximate size will be listed on screen along with the pricing at the time of us touring it. Let's get straight into the external tour. As you can see, redrowhomes does not fail when it comes to the way they prepare and stage their properties. Externally, you see all this beautiful landscaping, and you will get beautiful landscaping, obviously dialed down a little bit, but it's a show home. So of course we want to make it look amazing for you, right? So what we're looking at, and the part of the home that will not change no matter whether it's a plot home or a show home, is the actual home itself. You can see the striking gable, and this house, guys, it's so impressive. I can see why it's not on every single development. You've got this really impressive garage at the front. And before anyone mentions why is there planting in front of the garage, this will all be changed around as soon as these plots are sold. There will be access into your garage. I mean, that garage is huge. We've also got the white render at the top. It's like a bit of a cladding slash render there, actually. Red brick all the way to the front, signature REDROW red brick. You've got a porch canopy above. It is quite deep. We'll tell you more about that. And then this bay window feature that we see on almost every REDROW home. So it doesn't matter whether you go for this house type or a more modest one, you're gonna get a beautiful, stunning REDROW feature window. And of course, the vertical tiles on that gable that overhang slightly. There's so much going for this house. Let's get straight into the house, and I can't wait to show you more inside. So welcome home, and let's start the tour. Okay guys, right, let's get straight into it. So the Hampstead, we're in the Hampstead. So as you can see, you've got this kind of inlaid matting. I love that, wall to wall as well. And wow, I love the width of the hallway. I'm going to say hallway, it's not a corridor, and it's not like a tiny entrance. You've got your signature very tall REDROW home front door with a glazed panel here. I like the high level letterbox. Anyone who worries about their back or doesn't like kind of getting down, squatting, and actually has a heart for your postman would understand why it's good to have it at this level. We've also got a bonus glazed, kind of like floor to ceiling glazed insert. There's going to be so much light coming into this space, but I'm going to spin around actually and talk about what we're seeing material wise. We're seeing oh gosh, I'm going to have to interrupt it for a second. This feels so nice under my feet, and this would be a perfect time for me to tell you that the entire ground floor on all the detached properties have underfloor heating as standard. So it's not an upgrade. So you know your tiles, your luxury vinyl tile floorings, everything will feel nice and cozy, including your carpeting as well. Now we've got tall skirtings all the way around. That's kind of like a nod to the traditional kind of aesthetic, which you'll see a lot in REDROW homes because there's always a play between traditional and modern. So we've got the modern underfloor heating with the traditional aesthetics. So again, we've got this traditional architraves around the doors. And in this development, I'm just going to close one of the doors just for an example. You've got this kind of like vertical, kind of like cottage style door with a paneling like that. And that's what we're having here, along with the kind of stainless steel kind of appearance slash chrome handles and the white hinges. Again, this is the hallway tour right now. So the hallway is very spacious. You come through the kind of the narrower bit into this open square portion of it. So this is actually the heart and the center of the hallway, and I love it so far. Over here, we've got the staircase. I love how the staircase is kind of like tucked out of the way. Usually, as soon as you open the door, the staircase is right there because there's not enough space. This is a very generously proportioned home. The first room I'm going to show you is going to be this toilet. So it's an internal toilet, and you'll see when the floor plans pop up how they've used the space for that. Again, we've got the toilet and the sink. There's no need for a radiator because we've got our underfloor heating, and I love the half height tiling. I think this obviously ticks the box in terms of what you're looking for a downstairs toilet. It's easy to access, and it's one of the first rooms you're going to see when you come straight through the front door. So now let me close that door, and now let's go into our formal lounge. Okay, have you spotted anything nice like this beautiful fireplace? I love that. I love the fact that this is a dual aspect room, so you get a little bit of a glimpse down the side of the home. Because it's a detached property, you might as well make the most of all those exposed elevations. And then you've got your beautiful bay window at the front looking at your garden, and the beautiful fountain and the rest of the countryside in front of you. Again, decor wise, I mean, I expect no less from what I've seen so far of the staging. It just gets better and better. It's a very kind of like modern aesthetic. There's lots of things you can take away from these show home tours. Obviously, one of the things we'd love for you to do is to actually click the link in our description and book to come and see this in person yourself and speak to the sales team, because it's just fantastic. In fact, usually when you're in show homes, they also do like a bit of they curate the fragrances. So when you're in here, you can also smell how beautiful this home feels. I like this. This isn't your standard plastic faceplates. They are chrome light fittings. And sometimes when you're looking at all those options, you think, don't really need them. But when you see them, you're like, wow, that's impressive. So you ready? You ready? Guys, if you've watched my channel, you know I have to do a big wow when I come into the space. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Slightly overwhelmed. This is amazing. Don't you feel like the way I'm feeling is that usually most homes that I've seen, they end here, and then they've added like a whole half of a house on top of it. Oh my gosh. People always ask us, how much is the house? Where is it located? We said it's located in Lichfield. The square footage is popping up on using editing magic. It'll be there on the screen. And also it is to do with the location. We're in a countryside setting, and then you get all this square footage as well. Let's start here. So we've got a dual aspect space. We've got a window here facing the side. So the lounge had a window facing this same aspect. We also have a window here. It's kind of like I was going to say, this is another lounge in itself. We've got two large sofas that can fit 1, 2, 3, maybe a fourth person at a squeeze. You know, I could easily fit in there 4 times. But again, not everyone likes to be that close to intimate with a person they're sharing space with. Oh, this is such a lovely space, and it's been beautifully decorated. Again, we've got a large 3-pane window facing the rear garden, and what a beautiful rear garden. We'll tell you more about that in a second. We've got a large pendant above. Again, lighting is normally customizable, and again, just lots of options. So if you wanted to be very, very extravagant, this could be your dining area, and you could extend the dining table all the way over here. But why would you need to? You've got so much space. You can actually keep it exactly as it is, or make it a playroom maybe. Oh, I mean, if you're looking into adaptations, you might want to even create like a crystal internal glass door here and close this off so it's acoustically separated from the kitchen space. Oh, there's so much you can do with the space. Dining. This dining area, you can see it fits 6 chairs. And I just want to put it out there, a circular table is not as efficient with space as a rectangular table. So the fact that this fits a 6-seater circular table, it could probably fit a 10-seater or an 8-seater rectangular table. That's just the way it works with space. The fact that a circular table can fit in there, wow, I'm really impressed. And then of course we've got more on this bifolding door unit in a second. Let's go into, or shall I talk about it now actually, Brian? Yeah, let's talk about it now. We've got more in store, guys. So this is a bifolding door. Let me show you the handle over here. I won't open it because there's no access to the garden on this particular development, and you'll see why in a second. So if you come a bit closer, all the gardens are connected together across all the show homes at this development to give you an idea of kind of like what you could get. But when you actually come in and you book your appointment and you choose what plot you want, you'll get a different shaped size garden. So it's more of an idea, and there will be fences dividing between each unit. So it won't be as long as what we've seen here, but it's just an idea, guys. Please, it's just an idea. Don't take it so literal. And then we've got, I mean, I always say this, but I always say don't take the furniture so literal. So it's 3 spaced out stools, but I mean that is 1, 2, 3, 4 worth of space for a breakfast bar. I'll put it back so whoever staged this, don't kill me. We've got a breakfast bar. Love the worktop. Love the surface. This is stunning. So this is an option you can get in this house type, and it is a beautiful option indeed. So you've got this gorgeous kind of, I don't know if it's stone, and I hate to misquote things. All of the specification is clickable via the link in the description. You speak to the sales team and they will tell you exactly what this is and what's available at the time of purchase. But you can see in the show home, we've got shaker style cabinets. There is a faint wood grain here, so it's not like a flat. And I like these kind of industrial kind of like rustic handles as well. You've got a double sink, so it's 2 separate sinks. I like that as well, because usually you see like a large stainless steel one, but they've gone the extra mile, and it's by 1810 or 1810. The mixer tap is also by the same brand, and then that gorgeous worktop is continued kind of, they've extended that up to the sill, and I just love those details. That's just very, very functional and practical. You've got a window in front of the sink, so you can watch whatever's happening outside. And then we wrap around, you can see this large induction hob by Siemens. Again, they've moved the oven from underneath over there. I'll talk more about that in a second. And then we've got the wall mounted units. Pause for a second, look at those. Now, most people do have 2 shelving layers. This has 3 because these are actually extended shelving. So they're taller than your standard, what you typically see in most kitchens, and that's because the ceiling heights in REDROW homes on the ground floors, we've noticed, are taller than your standard 2.4. I'm willing to put money on it. Even if it's 2.450 meters, it is still taller than your usual because you can accommodate these tall units and maximize the space. So this is cool. It's like a little pantry insert for all your spices. Sometimes we do a little cheeky peekaboo shot. Hi, it's Property Vlogs. Have you subscribed? If you haven't, click the button. If you're enjoying this, I know you're enjoying this, click the button now. And then we've got our double oven unit by Siemens with storage above and below. Fridge freezer? Yeah? No? Yes? Fridge freezer, guys, by Siemens here. And just in case you thought that was it, nope, there's more. There's a mystery door here, which, can you see a little bit of a clue? That's a bit of the staircase in the ceiling. It is understairs storage. I gave you a clue there. So the staircase is behind this wall and it goes up like that. So instead of just blocking this off, they've let you use this space. It's also got the underfloor manifold. So if it ever needs servicing or maintenance, actually, realistically, everything needs maintenance. So it goes there along with the telecom, the BT. So now let's go into our laundry / utility. Of course, we have a laundry. I just love how I said that. My laundry / utility. Beautiful L-shaped formation with a sink. Lots of storage all the way underneath, and then spaces for appliances. I don't think I showed you in there, but there is a dishwasher in there as well, integrated. And then this has access to your side walkway to your back garden, and it's glazed, which means when the door is closed, you don't have to work in darkness. So that's it, guys. Look at this lovely flooring. Take it all in, because now I'm going to show you the first floor. So come with me. Let's go upstairs. Okay. We had to shuffle around a little bit. Okay. All right. Brian's just walking to show the full length of the landing. So it's not me doing the walking for once. Wow. Okay. So guys, we are on the landing. It's quite a landing. It is so long. And also it is, I just love it. I just love it. I mean, sometimes I do look for words. I do try and sound a bit sophisticated. And then all I can say is that I just love it. There are so many opportunities for artwork. You've got gallery wall potential over here. And then I love this. This is your kind of like hallway landing window. And I love the fact that it's a double set of windows, bringing in so much light into the space, because when you have such a long hallway, you need that natural light to come in and just elevate the space. Let's go into one of the rooms on this floor. So again, upstairs has radiators. So on this floor, we've got a single bedroom actually, but home office, study, playroom, nursery, guest bedroom. Did I say cinema room already? Yeah, so this is one of the bedrooms. You can see it's still a really good size for a single. Has a single bed there. We've got a radiator, a window, and then large pieces of furniture, aka where your wardrobe could go. And if you wanted to, you can make a whole wall of wardrobe all the way from here. And have you seen there's kind of like hints of how the roof shape is, so you can see that the ceiling isn't quite flat, but it's very tall still. So the majority of the ceiling is still that tall level, but you can see little elements of how the roof shape is. I like that. That's quite quirky. The next room is over here. So this is a double bedroom, as you can see. Lovely. You've got a large window here, and oh, I want to pause for a second. I know where we are. So when we were outside, there was like a white pop out kind of window on the top floor. We're in that window, so that box extension has allowed us to create this little nook here, which they've put an armchair. There's also a mini door here. I love this. So you can go into the roof and utilize the additional space as Eaves store. So that is, it's called an Eaves store, EAVES, and it's utilizing any space that's left over that you can use for storage. So I mean, don't get it twisted. They still have a full wall-to-wall wardrobe system, but they also have additional storage there for like little knickknacks and things you don't want to see regularly. So follow me and I'm going to show you more. So I did mention I really like this wall. The textured wallpapers are really, really accentuating the space. And I'm thinking, which way should we go? This way or that way? We're going to show you this room, and it is just glowing. It is vibrant. So this is your family bathroom, and it is spacious. Wow. Okay. So you've got a 4-piece suite. Yes, you heard right. It's 4-piece suite. So this is not a very small, kind of tight house. This is a spacious house. We've got a towel rail there. We've got your floating vanity and your sink by Geberit, toilet by Geberit, shaver socket, window tick, and then in this nook, you create like a spa experience with your bathtub. I think definitely more can be done with this space. I'm already seeing it now where you have the candles, a little storage unit there, or maybe a little table for you to put like a iPad, watch some shows from here, watch you in the bathtub. Guilty pleasures, yeah? And then you've got your shower, your separate shower in there. I love that. Oh, and it's by Aqualisa. Beautiful. Spotlights everywhere. Ticks all the boxes. Now I'm thinking, should we go straight across to the next room? So the next room is over here. Another double bedroom. So this one faces the rear garden. We've got a large window configuration there as well with the 2 sides opening. Radiator, nice and toasty. Large double bed, and then you've got space at the foot of the bed for a dresser, and then behind the door you've got a space for a wardrobe, from wall to wall if you would like to do it. Just have to make sure it's like a slimline wardrobe, so not too deep. And then you've got obviously another option. There's more another option for a dresser or a full height deep wardrobe there. So they haven't shown it ram full with all the storage options, but there are options. And you actually, before you go, let me show you here. This is going to be your hot water cylinder, but instead of using gas, this entire development uses air source heat pumps. So there's a lot of talk about building regulations and housing standards changing to that over the coming years, and REDROW's just decided they're just going to go and be forward thinking and just upgrade all of the houses that they have on this development into air source heat pumps, so it's going to be more environmentally friendly. So this room is like, I think, the ideal guest suite. Absolutely love it. So it looks like it's a king size bed with 2 bedside tables. We've got that kind of curved ceiling feature because the roof, again, large windows facing the back garden. It's like, how many windows facing the back garden can we have? It's such a wide and generously proportioned home. And then off this room is an ensuite, and I love that it's been fully tiled. This is really beautifully done. So it's got a window again, we've got the toilet, the towel rail, the sink, and then of course a double shower. Wow, with a handheld device. I love that. Coming back out, I just want to also mention, no, we have not forgot the wardrobe space. It's not eating into the room at all. You've got like a little walk-in area because it's kind of pushed in, and it's wall-to-wall wardrobes. Beautiful. Now, the final bedroom, and what we've been waiting for is over here, and I just can't wait to show you this. Come inside, guys, come inside, make yourself comfortable. It is an intimate bedroom space, but I'm here to tour it with you. This is the primary bedroom, and oh, I love the staging. It's really good. So it's giving me kind of like Gatsby vibes, but not too obvious. It's a bit kind of like 1920s, and then it meets 1920s meets 2024 in a way, because obviously we've got the very kind of like monochromatic black and white themes, but you've also got these like gold and very geometric patterns on the bedding. I love it all. All that talking to say I love it all. Again, we've got the bay window feature there overlooking the countryside, and again, it's like the primary bedroom gets the best views. Wow, so it's so peaceful. Camera's not doing it justice at all. And of course, this is kind of like an autumn morning. Anyway, you've got your own thermostat here. I love that. And then you've got your ensuite, which I'm just going to show it to you. Wow, I love the tiling. There's like little speckles of glitter in the floor. It's so elegant. And then it's a three-piece suite. You've got your toilet, your sink, shaver socket right next to your sink where you need it. You'd be surprised the number of shaver sockets that are not conveniently placed. You've also got a window and a towel rail just next to your shower enclosure. And the shower itself is by Aqualisa. It's got a very low profile, so it's like barely a step to get into it. And then you can kind of turn on the shower here. I love that. That's so modern, isn't it? But also you don't have to walk into the shower to actually control it. And then you've got that, which is a beautiful like rainfall shower head feature. You've also got your handheld device. So it means when you have to clean the shower, you know, when you have to do your earthly duties, cleaning showers and bathrooms, you can use that to just easily do that. And I love the drain in that. So guys, okay, did you enjoy that? If you did, you must like this video and subscribe. I'm going to wait a couple of moments for you to subscribe, you know, a couple of seconds. And now that you've subscribed, click on one of these videos because we have lots of REDROW tours. We have lots of REDROW tours coming up. And I'm so excited to share that with you as we're going towards the end of the year. We hope you like it. Click one of the videos and we'll see you in a second. Bye.